Hello. So please introduce yourself. What's your name? Where you're from? How old are you? What you're doing?
Sure. I'm Jude Prewald from London, England. I'm 20 years old and I'm cycling from England to India. At the moment I'm in Kyrgyzstan, as you know.
And why did you decide to go India? And with such a funny way?
Well, I wanted to try living on a bicycle to see if it's possible. Maybe I had this idea I could meet lots of interesting people, see beautiful remote parts of the world. And India is a country I love and it seems like a fitting destination.
So are you going to stay in India for a long time?
I don't know, my plans are always changing. I was thinking maybe I would work there for 1 year, or maybe I would just cycle for 2 or 3 months. I will only know once I arrive.
Okay, sounds great. And you are traveling alone,
Yeah.
right? Aren't you afraid?
Of what?
I don't know, some dangerous places like Afghanistan?
No, Afghanistan was really exciting. I tried to be as safe as possible. I didn't cycle all of it, which is the only country I didn't cycle in. Being alone is really good, you know, you don't have to discuss decisions with a partner, you just think, okay, I changed my mind, I'll go over here. It gives you freedom, and also people are extra kind to you. They're really hospitable. They say, oh, look at this poor man by himself, here, have some chai, have some plov, whatever, and it's really good.
So you're enjoying it actually?
Yeah, really liking it. I'm enjoying being in Central Asia. It's really, really different to where I come from, and for me that's perfect. I want to learn about these different places.
While traveling alone, don't you feel yourself a little bit lonesome?
No, well, in my first month, yeah, I wasn't used to it at all. Like every night I would go to sleep and wake up and be like, oh, I'm by myself. But then you really get used to it. And, it's a really good thing to be able to be happy by yourself. You learn ways, you learn how your mind works, and you see something in your mind and you think, okay, I'm not going to think this, I will be positive, or I will listen to some good music, or just... a lot of the time I get really happy just by thinking about my friends and remembering all the old memories. And it means that when you do see your friends again, like one time in Italy I met with some old friends, it's extra special and you love your friends even more, so it's really good.
So you miss your friends, your family?
Yeah, I do. I go through phases. Sometimes, like in Iran, I was really busy, many people, they're saying come here, stay here, I'll show you around, and you don't think so much. And then like in the Pamir Mountains, it was just me, completely empty, which I really like, but at the same time I was thinking about my family a lot.
Okay. So you came to Kyrgyzstan when?
About 10 days ago, I think.
Okay, so how do you like it?
It's really cool. It's really different, even from Tajikistan, the neighbour to the south. And the difference between the south and north, like Osh and Bishkek. In Osh, everyone speaks Kyrgyz, and here everyone speaks Russian. And I see lots of like European-looking Russian faces around now. And coming from Tajikistan and Afghanistan, it's really strange to see. But it's a really nice, relatively modern city. Lots of 24-hour supermarkets, which for me as a cyclist, I always eat, so it's really good.
So you say the things you like. Are there any things that you dislike?
What about cycling or Kyrgyzstan?
About Kyrgyzstan.
About Kyrgyzstan, not so much. People spit a lot, but it's a cultural thing. So far, no, I've had no problem. I really like it. The roads sometimes are icy, but you cannot complain. You know, it's the middle of winter.
Okay, so you are traveling alone already 8 months, right? And you are already quite experienced traveler.
Maybe.
So are there any tips that you would like to give to those who already cycling or traveling alone, or to those who want to start?
For people who haven't started yet, the best thing is just don't worry and just go. Even if you forget some equipment or something you didn't think about, it always works out. And for everybody, one thing I found is just to smile and be open. Like if you were lost somewhere, like say Like I arrived in Bishkek in the middle of the night. I was hitchhiking, my bicycle was broken, didn't know what to do, where to go, and you just smile a lot. And people would always come and talk to you. It doesn't matter if they don't speak your language, you can use body language, learn 1 or 2 words, and you'll always get by. And just to trust people more. Like at least in my country, they teach you to be afraid of strangers. Whereas if a stranger talks to me now, okay, let's have a chat.
So you don't regret that you are... most of people would say that cycling 8 months is just a waste of time.
Yeah.
And can you regret about it?
No, it's the best time of my life. For me, a waste of time is 8 months in an office. For what? I'm living the best I've ever lived, and you know, I have a couple of things stopping me, like finances and the fact that I miss my family, but for me this is the best way to live.
Okay, so you would advise everyone to just stand up and go traveling?
I would definitely say everyone should travel. Maybe the bicycle is not for everyone. For me, I get a really big satisfaction out of the physical process of pedaling and then seeing the ground move beneath me and thinking, okay, today I will move myself 100 kilometers and there's a new country around the corner. That I really like. But I think everyone should travel because everyone is brought up in their own society and cultures, and this is normal to them. They think this is normal in the right way. But you see other people do it differently and you think, okay, everything is relative. So it's good to learn this way.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Cut.